welcome back to another one of these videos. My name is Roman, and today I've got something kind of exciting for you guys. Just now, I'm going to play my official reaction to the Modern Warfare 3 Zombies release trailer, and although my reactions in this seem a bit heightened, holy fuck, looking back on it now, it's so mid, but just, let's play the reaction. Here we go. Holy shit, they're doing it! Oh my god, that looks like fucking Resident Evil, bro. Nah, bro, nah, no. Okay. Did I just see DMZ there? Right, we knew this was going to be Outbreak, but come on, show me some, like, actual, like, cool shit. Come on. The Mimic? Okay, right, this is definitely DMZ. That kind of sucks ass, I can't lie. Yo, what the f was that? Right, okay, that was the only cool thing I've seen in the trailer so far. That was a new wonder weapon. Okay, they brought the cans back. Okay, ported assets from Cold War. We love to see it. Oh, bro, this is all just Cold War assets. No. What is that? Oh, wait, no, that's definitely like an operator. Here are my honest thoughts of Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, guys. Short, sweet, and straight to the point. Full of disappointment towards the end. Okay, I'm going to break down some things that I want to break down and kind of give my actual thoughts on how I feel about this game, and not ones that were like hyped up on dopamine from seeing a new Zombies release in like fucking 2 years. The game is essentially Call of Duty Zombies Outbreak on Warzone maps. Now, although we've known this for a while now, actually seeing it in the trailer just makes me so fucking sad, man. Who is this for? Who is this actually for? Who wants Outbreak again? When they brought out Vanguard, everybody complained that there was no round-based, and then they added it in. It's going to be the exact same! Despite all of this, the majority, if not all of what we saw in the trailer just there, and some of the gameplay that I've seen on Noah's channel, link will be in the description if you want to go watch the gameplay, all of this shit is ported Cold War assets. The only thing that actually piqued my interest in the slightest bit was this 2-second clip of a new wonder weapon. It's basically a glorified Wunderwaffe cannon, but it had my attention longer than any of the gameplay that they showed. At this point, it's like Activision are actively trying to kill zombies. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wanted this. And I will admit, I do like Outbreak. I've played it before in Cold War with a couple of friends. It was alright. It was alright for its time, but it's not something that I wanted to take over round base, you know, the core fundamentals of how this game plays. And the fact that this was developed by Treyarch alone, and I get it's kind of like the Vanguard situation again, where they've been took away from their main game and had to work on it again. Why can't they get a different studio to just do it? You're making yourselves look terrible. This is the same studio that pumped out Origins, Mob of the Dead. This isn't Zombies. None of this is Zombies. They're just trying to appeal to the Warzone fandom and trying to bring more players in to be like, oh, this is Warzone with PvE. Now that I've kind of cleared that off my chest, I do understand from a business point of view where they're coming out with that, because, you know, Warzone is probably the biggest thing for COD right now. Zombies hasn't been the biggest thing since like 2016. I understand that. But there is a massive majority that really didn't want to see this be the main thing, even if it was just for like a side mode added on to MW3 to build up hype for next year's game. We've still got to play this shit for a year. I think that's what people forget. This isn't just filler for like 3 months. We've got to play this shit for 12. The last time we had Outbreak exclusive Zombies was Vanguard, and we know how bad that went. In my eyes, all this looks like to me is that Treyarch really did not have a lot of time, once again, exactly like Vanguard, to work on this game at all. They've basically dragged all the assets they could from Cold War, stuck them in the Modern Warfare 3 engine, and then made a cool new wonder weapon and slapped them on DMZ and Warzone maps. The weapon rarity thing's still the same, the Pack-a-Punch machine's still the same, but when Treyarch actually unveil their game for COD 2024, it is nothing like this. This is an example of how they should not reveal a Zombies game. I'm genuinely convinced at this point that Cold War was a testing ground for Outbreak to see how well it would do in getting as many Warzone players over to Zombies to see how it is, and maybe purchase a couple of bundles, or maybe do this and that, then just make them money, essentially. I'm so sick of Zombies getting treated like something to slap on the back of the box to be like, oh, this is what we've seen in other COD titles, so this game has to be good if it's got zombies. The standard price for video games has also gone up to 70 great British pounds, and that just makes this sting just that whole bit more. You are charging us more money for less content. Now, another thing I'd like to talk about with this game and how it looks is content creators. What the actual fuck am I supposed to do with this? People are going to get so bored of this game a week after release. It's shown by statistics that 30% of the COD player base drops off the game a month after its release. Now, although that's a multiplayer figure, I'd argue it still stands for Zombies and how it will with this game, considering that it's an MW title. People are going to lose interest in this so fast that we're going to have the biggest dry spell of zombies content, and it's going to be 10 times worse than what we've seen already pre-announcement to this game. Of course, I'm still going to play the game, and I'm probably going to buy it, despite what I've said in the past, but my god, man, I just wish it was a little bit better. Of course, my standards weren't high, but I was at least hoping for, like, some glimmer of quality being put back into this game, because cool, you've stuck the mode into the game, now make it good. Now, I want to take the last couple of minutes of this video to really talk about the core gameplay of what we saw in the trailer and a little bit of what I've seen from leaks and stuff. You are limited to 60 minutes before you have to exfil. I shit you not, this is a feature, not a bug or anything. You are only allowed to play this game mode for 60 minutes. And then apparently you just flat out die. There's nothing to it, you just, you know, you failed your extraction mission or some shit like that. Field upgrades have been re-implemented, again with the Modern Warfare art style, like the little gun that you used to hold before with the field upgrade has been changed. There's these massive bosses now, which were kind of already in Outbreak and Cold War, but they've been like super mega buffed. You've got like the three-headed dog Margwa from Forsaken from Cold War, but he's like really big now, and he's got like a massive fucking tentacle laser beam kind of thing. It looks quite cool, until you realize that we've seen this all 3 years ago with 2020's Cold War. The game also has massive emphasis on no solo play. They really want you to squad up with some friends and tackle this rather than playing on your own, which is great. I do like when there's emphasis on multiplayer, but I also do like when they've got the option of playing solo, because it's not every day that everybody's going to be able to get on, and you might have a worse experience with less players compared to someone who's playing with 6 or 4, or you just might have no friends, which, you know, is still a valid reason. If I had to give a short summary of what I'd say MW3 Zombies is for me, although it might be for other people, this is just not it for me. I really just wanted that core gameplay back that Treyarch was known for, with their literal perfect round-based system, and, you know, some cool shit like a new perk, a brand new boss zombie, and not just ported over assets from the last game. I'm definitely going to be holding out for COD 2024 in hopes that that game will bring back the core fundamentals of COD Zombies, as I really feel like Treyarch just put no effort into this whatsoever so they can focus up and make a really good game for next year. I might be inhaling vast amounts of copium right now, but I'd rather be positive about a negative situation than just automatically assume COD 2024's game is going to be fucking shit. And I hope down the line this actually lets Activision know that they shouldn't force zombies into titles that it's never been in before and expect it to just do amazingly well because Outbreak did okay in Cold War. It's ridiculous to assume that, and you're effectively cutting off the majority of the player base because you just want to focus up on Outbreak. It's what brings in the most money. Well, there you have it. You guys knew this video was coming as soon as that announcement dropped, and I had to make something on this because I couldn't just not talk about this. It's still zombies. This game does hold a very special place in my heart, and it does really hurt to see it go down the path it's going down, and I just hope that next year it'll have a massive comeback. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like on it, and if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. It will mean the absolute world to me, and it's completely free, and you can always change your mind later. With all that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Holy fuck, man, I could have ranted on for so long about that, you've got no idea. I capped myself off at like 5 minutes because I didn't want to like drag the video longer than it needed to be to get my point across, but like, Jesus Christ, man, I've never seen a launch that botched. And the delay as well they had for zombies, they were like chatting about multiplayer, and then the fucking out of nowhere they're like, oh, we've got to swap the zombies now. Woo. Activision, you need to get your shit together, man. It's not even funny anymore. I'm considering quitting zombies, bro. That's a lie, I love the game too much.